excited for this video. So welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. This is a party prep vlog. So my daughter's first birthday is 3 weeks away, which I'm like, how is she one? Next 2 weeks, I'm just going to slowly be working on some crafts. If you watched my 2025 goals video, you know I really want to work with my hands this year. A big goal I have is I want to learn how to sew. I tell myself at the end of this year, I'll be able to like sew outfits and like make my own clothes. All that to say, I'm really excited because I'm going to be doing a lot of handmade crafts in this video. I don't have a sewing machine though. So we're going to be doing things by hand and learning together. I just have so many fun ideas. I know I won't be able to do it all, but I will maybe insert some inspo on the screen, some things I've pinned. And yeah, I'm just so excited about it. Oh my goodness, this has just been the best year of my life. If you are thinking about having kids, I would highly recommend it. They're awesome. Anywho, I actually just got home from Joann's. I was kind of overwhelmed there. I thought I'd be in and out within 20 minutes and I was there for an hour and a half. Picking out fabric takes time and I wanted fabric for a few different things. I want to do a happy birthday sign where it says happy birthday honey. I will insert like some inspo I have. And so that's gonna be really fun to try to make. So I needed to get fabric for those letters. And then I also just wanted to try to do some like handmade banners with some custom font, or excuse me, custom fabric, because I mean, the banners at Target or whatever, like they're cute, but they're just normal colors. And I really wanted it to be bunnies and cute and just kind of customize it. I have a whole baggie of stuff I got at Joann's. I really don't know what I'm getting myself into. I don't know how hard all of this is gonna be. I don't really know how this vlog is gonna work. I'm thinking just as I do a craft or a project preparing for her party, I will record and show you what I'm doing. I hope this video encourages some moms out there to make things yourself. Maybe it can like give you some inspo what to do for a kid's birthday party. What I would love to do tonight is everything, but I'm not gonna be able to do everything. So we have, I think I have like 8 or 9 different fabrics. So my goal right now is I'm gonna pick out which pattern it's gonna go with which letter. And then my cousin, sweet cousin, and actually has a Cricut machine. So she went ahead and cut out letters for me, which was just so nice, on some cardboard that she had. So I have all the letters that are gonna spell out happy birthday honey. So my plan right now, pick which fabric is going to go with which letter and then trace out the letters. Maybe even cut them out at some point tonight. Let's go. It's the next day and holy moly, y'all, this project is going to be a lot more than I initially thought, but I'm so excited for it. I have cut out all the letters. I actually just finished the last one right now. So I'm like, oh my goodness, I need to update the vlog. So I've cut out all the letters. And so the next step is going to be stitching and stuffing. That's going to take a lot of time. I have looked up a few stitches and I think the one I'm going to do is called, I forget, oh, a blanket stitch, I think it's the name. I need to look up a couple more videos. I probably should do like a test stitch on a separate piece of fabric, but let me show you what we're working with. Here's the update. It actually took me a little bit longer to figure out exactly like the pattern I wanted and which letter to go with which print, but this is what I ended up deciding. I'm really happy with it. I feel like it's gonna be cute. I mean, from afar, I feel like even that looks cute without it even being sewn together and stuffed. I don't know if I'm gonna start the stitching process tonight. Like part of me, I'm like so excited and I wanna start stitching some of them, but my hand's tired and I'm learning quickly. When I get tired, I get sloppy. So maybe I'll walk away and pick this up tomorrow. It's the same day, just a little bit later. It's at night now. It's a little after 9 and I'm honestly just not tired at all. So I made myself a little bit of tea and I am just gonna sit back here and I think I'm gonna start trying to stitch these letters together instead of watching TV tonight. So I'm going to, I got some stuff at Joann's. My needles, this stuff, whatever you would consider that.
Needle through the loop
Y'all, this is gonna take me such a long time. I'm honestly just feeling a little bit discouraged. I'm like, I'm gonna be cute. Is it gonna be worth all of this time? I have been stitching for a solid hour now, and I'm not even done with one letter. And so I'm like, this is gonna take me a long time. But I'm like, if I just do like, I don't know, 2 to 3 letters a day, I can knock it out in time. I'm like, is this gonna be worth it? Is it gonna be like the moment of the party? Like, I hope it's gonna be. It's just a lot of time, and now I'm also like, I've spent money and I bought these supplies, so I want to use it, even though, I mean, it was very affordable. But that's honestly just how I'm feeling tonight, like a little sad. I'll show you my H. So like I said, it's been an hour, and this is all I've done. I've never done anything like this, so you obviously can tell my work is not perfect, but it's supposed to look handmade, homemade, so... The next day now, and y'all, I worked on one letter for like 2 hours last night, and I didn't even finish it. I am still on the very first H, the H in happy. So we still have all of happy, birthday, and honey to spell out. So this is just so tedious. Last night, I think I told y'all I was very discouraged, but I'm feeling better today, even though I've made like no progress. But, I think it's going to be worth it. It's very just handmade looking, but I mean, like, it is handmade. But I think when it's hanging up on a wall, it's going to be cute. I'm going to finish it, and it's going to be fine. But let me show y'all how tedious it is. Let me, like, set up my tripod. The reason I'm feeling a little bit better today is because I realized I started with the letter H, and I think the H is the hardest letter because, like, I'm like constantly turning on a side, and so I'm constantly having to start a stitch, stop a stitch. The stuffing is really tedious. I feel like all the other letters I'll be able to basically sew it up and just have one opening to stuff everything. With this, I have to sew a little bit, stuff, sew, stuff. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm finishing stuffing the last little bit right now. So I thought I'll show y'all, and I won't show y'all every letter. I know that would be boring, but I'll show y'all me stuffing and finishing this first one to my little opening, and I use a pin and I shove it in there. Sometimes it's hard for it to get in there. So this is my first project. I have to give myself grace. Right here. I just finished my first letter, and it's so cute. I mean, from far away, it doesn't look bad. Up close, you can see the messiness of it. Not bad. It's so cute, right? Only like a lot more letters to go. I just finished letter number 2. Not perfect, but definitely better than the H. I won't show y'all every single letter. I know that's gonna be boring, so maybe this will be the last little clip I show you of this project, and then I'll show you when it's finished. Guys, it is so many days later, so many hours of me working on this, and I just finished. I just finished the last letter. My hands hurt. I have learned so much during this process. My neck kind of hurts from looking down, but yeah, my hands are very sore. I'm happy with how it turned out. It's not perfect, and I still have to do like one little thing. I have to figure out how to hang it on some string or some ribbon, but it's finished. My biggest tip that I would give you is go slow. There'd be so many times I'd be getting a hang of it, trying to go really fast because I would get excited and want to go fast, and I would make a knot in my string and it would mess everything up, and I wouldn't be able to get the knot out. Would have to cut it and then re-needle it. It was like a whole thing. So I'm about to lay it out. I feel like I need to like lay it on the floor and do a big reveal with it, but I'm about to lay it out. But that is my biggest advice. Go slow. And if you like this, you totally can do it. It's a lot of work. It's so tedious. The stopping to sew, to stuff a little bit at a time. But I think it's worth it. Let me lay it out and show you. Okay, alrighty, I just threw it on the floor really quick. Are you ready? Here it is. Okay, obviously I didn't lay it out perfectly, but I think it turned out so cute. All right, friends, it's the next day and I have picked all 12 photos of Honey, got them all printed out. Here they are. So we have in the hospital all the way through December. It's actually so fun that she was born in January because I have a whole year with her. I don't remember if I said this yesterday or not, but we love Polaroids. Like, let me show you our fridge. We're just always taking Polaroids. We have two different Polaroid cameras. We have like the smaller one and then the bigger one. So we love Polaroid. So that is kind of my inspo with this idea, but I wanted them bigger. That way people can like really see the image and it's not just like a tiny Polaroid. So what my plan is now is to take just some white printer paper and cut a little bit bigger than what this is, and then take this to the white piece of paper to kind of make it look like a Polaroid. I just finished and that was so easy. I also think they turned out so cute. I have little clothespins, so my plan is just to hang up some string and then pin them to the string. Baby's asleep and cookies are in the oven, which means while they're baking, I'm gonna try to knock out another craft. Tonight, I would love to start making some party hats. I have so much fabric left over from the letters and we already had these party hats. So I'm like, might as well wrap some of these hats in fabric and have some of these balls to glue on top. I think it'd be really fun. I'll make Honey one with like a little number 1 on it. And then I thought it'd be fun to make some for some of her stuffed animals. And so that is the project for tonight. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, there she is. I also ran out of hot glue. I didn't know I only had 1 stick left, so I only was able to do 1 hat, but I will get more hot glue sticks tomorrow and finish those 2 and make Honey hers with the little number 1. Okay, that was so easy. I mean, how cute. Also, cookies are done. Another day, another craft. So today I'm gonna get started on some cupcake faces. I'm sure that you've seen these. You just cut out a photo of your child's face. You put a little party hat on the said photo. You tape it to a toothpick and stick it in cupcakes. Oh my goodness, I have so much stuff on my desk. I don't have it in me to clear that off right now, so I will just work in the kitchen. So what I did for these faces was I picked just some of my favorite faces of Honey and I googled background remover. Sorry, I'm like cleaning up my kitchen as I'm vlogging. I googled background remover and a website came up that was free, and I just put each photo, what is this, in that website and clicked remove background, and I just had to do each photo 1 at a time and then download it to my computer 1 at a time. Then I took those photos and put it in a Word doc. It was kind of just a long story saying I printed photos off. You definitely don't have to do it that way, but I also, after this craft, I'm going to do the craft of like basically doing the same thing but a bigger version and having a face banner project. I'm like, it probably would be easier for me if I removed the background. That way my cutting didn't have to be as perfect and I can leave like a little white outline. So I mean, this is not just like the cutest thing you've ever seen. And then I just used the same photos for it to be easier, but did a big version of it. And then this will be the big banner. So I will cut these out and do a party hat on both. Okay, these turned out so cute. I'm just so obsessed. I'm glad I did this. So all I'm gonna do now is get a toothpick and tape it to the back, and then they're ready for the cupcakes. I am gonna let them dry a little bit longer. So while they're drying, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the bigger version. So it's the same exact thing, just a much bigger scale. So I won't vlog. I feel like that would be boring. And I will talk to you when I start the next and final craft. Y'all, I just finished making the big version of the faces with the party hats. And they're so cute. They turned out so cute. The only thing I did different besides the size was I cut up some tissue paper and I added it, and it really made a difference. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness, it's just so cute. We have made it to the final craft of this video, the final craft of Honey's first birthday party. And it's gonna be pretty simple. That noise is Honey playing with her dad right by my feet. So what I'm gonna be doing is just making a little flag banner. I don't know if that would be the correct name for it. So Matt actually just drew a little triangle and some cardboard for me, and I cut it out. And all I'm gonna do is trace so many triangles on these fabrics, cut out little pieces, and make a banner. I definitely could just like buy a really cheap one, but I have a lot of fabric left over, and I thought it'd be cute because like the fabric's gonna match everything. Like this will match the happy birthday Honey sign, and then it will match, if I can reach, like it will match the little birthday hats I made. So everything will kind of match and be cohesive, which I think is just really sweet and homemade, and I think it'll be cute. So not much to show other than tracing it. And then I actually bought some fabric glue before I started, and like I'm just like learning as I go, obviously. So I bought fabric glue for this project, but I've really been loving hot glue because it's easy, I can really control it, and it dries fast. The fabric glue, it says it can take up to 30 minutes to dry, and like I don't have 30 minutes for each little triangle to be drying.
Look at her.
It's for your party. I am finished cutting all of my triangles. They're all upside down right now, but I actually have no idea what I'm doing. I'm really just winging this one, and so I cut a, where's my brain? The inside and the inside, like hot glue that together, and then when it dries, fold it inside out so it'd be right side out. I don't know if that's making sense. One last time, this is the tester. If this was a finished product, I would just like trim the top, and then I need to go get some ribbon or string that I will glue these to. But there you have it. This is the last craft. We made it. This is my final night doing anything for the party. If you hear that, Matt is watching some like trivia show, and he likes to guess when other people are guessing. So that is what the background noise is. But I'm gonna go ahead and close this vlog out here. That was so much fun. I'm gonna finish this tonight and be done for the party prep. I hope you enjoyed this video. If this video gave you any ideas, please let me know. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you're not subscribed, it would mean a lot to me if you would subscribe to my channel. And I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that this video encouraged you to do something with your hands, make something homemade.